Welcome back to Nation of Glory. Tonight, we dive into the journey of a man who has captured hearts across the world, a man whose charm, talent, and larger-than-life presence have turned him into one of the most beloved actors of our generation. Christopher Hemsworth, an Australian actor born in Melbourne and raised both in Victoria and the rugged outback of the Northern Territory, has carved a path from humble beginnings to the dazzling lights of Hollywood. His story is one of persistence, hard work, family, and passion for his craft, and it is one that connects deeply with people who dream of making their mark in the world. Chris grew up in an environment far removed from the glamour of film, sets and red carpets. With his brothers, Luke and Liam, he shared a childhood that blended city life with the rugged challenges of the bush. He often describes his early years as a mix of wide-open spaces, simple pleasures, and a sense of freedom that shaped his grounded personality. That foundation gave him both resilience and humility, qualities that would serve him well when he entered the unpredictable world of acting. His first steps into the entertainment industry came through Australian television, where he landed small roles before his breakout character, Kim Hyde, in the long-running soap opera Home and Away. For many young Australians, this show was a cultural touchstone, and for Chris, it was his training ground. Day after day, he honed his skills, built confidence, and learned the discipline required to succeed in front of the camera. But even as fans grew to love him on television, Chris harbored bigger dreams. Hollywood was calling, and he knew the path would not be easy. When Chris left Australia to chase opportunities overseas, he faced rejection after rejection. Casting directors saw his tall frame, striking looks, and natural charisma, but breaking into Hollywood demanded more than that. He needed patience, perseverance, and the belief that his time would come. And then it did. A role in J.J. Abrams' Star Trek in 2009, where he played George Kirk, caught the attention of audiences worldwide. Even though his screen time was brief, his emotional performance as a self-sacrificing father left an unforgettable mark. That moment was a turning point. The true breakthrough came shortly after, when Marvel Studios began searching for the perfect actor to bring Thor, the Norse god of thunder, to life on screen. It was a daunting role, a superhero who needed to embody power, charm, and heart in equal measure. Chris almost lost the role to his brother Liam, but fate had other plans. After a final audition, Marvel handed him the hammer, and the rest, as they say, is history. Thor changed Chris Hemsworth's life forever. From the very first film in 2011, audiences connected with his portrayal of a god who was both mighty and vulnerable, arrogant yet capable of growth. His physical transformation for the role stunned fans, but more than that, it was his emotional depth and his ability to balance action with humor that made Thor unforgettable. As the Marvel Cinematic Universe expanded, Chris became one of its shining stars, standing shoulder to shoulder with legends like Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans. The Avengers films cemented him as a global icon, and the image of Thor wielding his hammer became a symbol of heroism for millions. But Chris Hemsworth is more than just a superhero on screen. Away from Hollywood, he has built a life rooted in love and family. His marriage to Spanish actress Elsa Pataky and their 3 children have kept him grounded. Instead of chasing the fast-paced lifestyle of Los Angeles, Chris chose to move back to Australia, building a home in Byron Bay. There, surrounded by nature and community, he balances the demands of stardom with the simple joys of family life. This choice not only reflects his values, but also inspires fans, who see in him a reminder that true success is about more than fame. It's about balance, love, and staying connected to one's roots. His career outside Marvel has also flourished. Chris has proven himself as a versatile actor, starring in films like Rush, where he portrayed Formula One driver James Hunt with intensity and passion, and Extraction, a gripping action film that showcased his ability to carry a movie beyond the superhero genre. His comedic timing shone in Ghostbusters and Thor: Ragnarok, reminding audiences that behind the muscles and action sequences is an actor with a gift for humor. Each project he takes on expands his range and strengthens his place as one of the most bankable stars in the world. What makes Chris Hemsworth's story so powerful is not just his rise to fame, but the way he uses it. He is actively involved in philanthropy, lending his name and resources to causes that matter, from children's health to environmental protection. His commitment to fitness and wellness has also inspired millions through his Centra app, where he shares his knowledge about training, nutrition, and mindfulness. In doing so, Chris connects with fans not just as a movie star, but as a mentor encouraging healthier, stronger lifestyles. There is also an emotional honesty to Chris that resonates with people. He openly discusses the challenges of fatherhood, the pressures of Hollywood, and even the fears that come with genetic testing revealing a higher risk of Alzheimer's disease. Instead of hiding these vulnerabilities, he faces them with courage, showing that even superheroes have real struggles. This authenticity makes his story relatable, reminding fans that behind the fame is a man who works, loves, and dreams like the rest of us. As we reflect on Chris Hemsworth's journey from a boy in Melbourne and the Northern Territory to a global superstar, we see the power of dreams pursued with resilience, the strength of family grounding, a life lived in the spotlight, and the way one man's charisma can inspire millions. His story is not just about Hollywood success, it's about a human journey filled with triumphs, challenges, and the courage to live authentically. And so, Nation of Glory, tonight we celebrate not only an actor, but a man whose story touches hearts around the world. Chris Hemsworth has become a symbol of strength, humor, and resilience, and his legacy continues to grow with every role he takes and every life he inspires. From the shores of Australia to the global stage, his journey is proof that with dedication and heart, anything is possible. Thank you for joining us on this story of greatness and inspiration. Don't forget to subscribe to Nation of Glory, hit that like button, and share this journey with others. Because stories like these remind us that glory is not just in the roles we play, but in the lives we touch.